explain why I guess polygamy is better. I think that's what he's getting at.
I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was the other way. Why is the monogamy better?
Yeah, he's making the scientific assertion like monogamy should be the one that should have to prove that it's better, not polyamory. It's opposite. We have the script flipped in a lot of ways.
You're right. So let's see if we can scientifically prove that it's better. Can you name a society which does not practice monogamy as its standard that's better than the societies which do?
Many tribal nations don't practice.
Go ahead. Name the society that is better, that does not practice monogamy as a standard than the societies which do.
I believe it's Switzerland. They're not very monogamous over there.
Yes, and monogamy is the standard. Switzerland is part of the UN. The UN has outlawed polygamy.
Okay, just because something is outlawed doesn't mean in practice people aren't living that way and very happy with it.
Wait,
Very
you
few
think
live
the
that way.
standard in
Many
Switzerland
more people. But again,
I
listen to
have
my question.
personal friends.
The standard of monogamy, this is the nation's standard.
Okay.
Can you name a society where the nation's standard is not monogamy that is doing better than the societies where the nation's standard is?
Are you familiar with Esther Perel? Esther Perel, she's a
Can
very
you just
well-known.
name the society for me?
I would say America is not doing well with monogamy.
Erroneous!
No,
Erroneous!
What society? Wait. Great. This is perfect.
Go ahead.
What society can you point to that's doing better than the United States where the standard is not monogamy? I'd love to know.
Did you know that the United States of America is number 25 in the world as far as maternal
You're not
and infant
answering
deaths?
his question.
A
You're not
lot-
answering
This has
his question.
nothing
The
to do
short
with
answer
anything
is
I'm
a
asking
lot
for.
of other countries are doing way better than we are.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
That doesn't make any sense. Listen, even if I were to grant that there's more infant mortality in the United States than other developed countries, right, which are still also practice monogamy as their standard, by the way, can you name a nation where monogamy is not the standard, which it most definitely is in the United States? You can't have a pluralistic marriage in the United States. It's quite illegal. You go to prison for a long time. Can you name a nation anywhere on planet Earth where the society does better, where the standard is not monogamy?
I would tell you that the standard in the whole world, the law of monogamy is what we all
let's
see
just
as a
start with
standard,
that.
but it's
Maybe
not
we'll just
actually
start with
what's
that.
practiced in the day-to-day lives of the
Okay, where
average
do we see
person.
that?
In America, monogamy. Okay, what do you
no.
think it is with all the cheating culture? What do you think it is with
Feminism.
the emotional best friend? What do you think it is
Okay.
with the dating culture and the hookup
Okay, so let me
culture?
rephrase.
It's not
so I'll
monogamy.
be hyper-specific. Pluralistic marriage, which is not monogamy. Pluralistic
I'm
marriage.
not talking about
Okay, hang
legal.
on,
I'm
stop,
talking
stop,
about
stop,
in practice.
Stop. Let me ask the question so I can make it hyper-specific so you can't evade it again. Can you name a nation where the standard is not monogamy? Monogamy being one man, one woman, married in holy matrimony. That's the standard for the nation. Can you name a pluralistic nation that does better than any of the nations which have a standard for one man, one woman in marriage? Can you?
What's the better? What is the definition of better?
Where
What's the
all
better?
the metrics are better. So we're talking about any of the metrics
We're
you would
not
consider
doing
better
that well.
to be
I
better.
hate to
Stop.
break it
I'm
to
going
you.
to explain what they are. I'm going to explain what they are. Calm down. We're going to look at outcomes for human beings. We're going to look at how well they're fed. We're going to look at what their happiness indexes are. We're going to look at basically everything across the board that you can think of. Housing standards. We're going to think about economic prosperity. All of those things. Give me one nation. One.
We are fat. We are sick. We are on medications. We are on a
You're still not
plethora of
answering the
medications.
question. Can you answer my question?
I think there's many other societies.
one. Name one.
I just told you Switzerland is doing a lot better.
Hold on.
Switzerland, the standard in Switzerland is one man, one woman for marriage.
The practice standard in Switzerland from
my
my
question to you
personal
was what?
friends
Here,
who
let's
live
do it this
there
way.
is
No,
not
hold on,
actually
hold on,
monogamy.
Because
Wait, hold on,
you clearly can't
hold on,
follow the
hold
argument,
on,
so we'll do it
hold
this
on,
way.
hold
Can
on,
you
hold on,
steel man
hold
my
on.
position?
Can what?
Can you just steel man my position? That means can you give me my argument back
Okay.
to me so I
Okay,
know you
I'm
understand
gonna agree
it?
with. I'll say America's doing great and monogamy is awesome and we're all so happy. Let's do
You
it,
can't give
guys.
me my argument back, can you?
Your argument back. I don't have the same view or the same
I didn't
perspective
ask you if
in
you
life
had the
as
same
you.
view.
Hold
I'm
on.
asking you if you could just go ahead and repeat to me The question I'm asking you, can you just repeat it to me?
Is there a society in the world
Doc Venabilly donated
who
$200.
is not
Vibe
primarily
304.
monogamous?
Marriage is not about happiness but about growth. Growth is hard. You see relationships through the lens of hedonism. Constantly seeking pleasure, like a child, will stunt her spiritual growth.
Amen.
That is assuming that you are not going into each relationship to grow yourself. If every relationship in your life you have the primary purpose of growing as a person, you're not seeking pleasure.
Yeah,
Stop.
great. Before we get to that, can you just tell me, back to me, what my question to you is?
Say it again.
No.
My question to you is, can you name a society anywhere on planet Earth which is pluralistic in their marriage practices, which is better than the societies which have monogamy as the standard for marriage? Any?
I'm trying to give you my answer, and you're not wanting to accept
So
it.
you said Switzerland, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so hold on. So let me ask you a question. When you answered Switzerland, you stated, I have some friends who live in Switzerland and they are in polygamous, polyamorous relationships.
No, I'm telling you from a social science perspective, I have many friends in Switzerland. I do business with them, and they're telling me the culture, what it actually is in practice that they're doing that works. And it's not monogamy.
Are your friends polygamist?
Some of them are and some of them are not.
So,
they're just simply
ask
reporting
you a
on the
question.
average
Hey, so
culture.
yeah,
Hold
you
on,
know,
hold on,
polygamy
hold
is
on,
illegal
hold on,
in Switzerland.
hold on,
It's
hold
illegal.
on, hold on. So, are you making the argument that more than 51% of people in Switzerland, it's a polygamous society? Is that your position?
I'm not talking about legal. I'm talking about people might be legally married to one
Hold on,
person
what are you
and they have
talking
other
about?
relationships with other
Yes,
people.
some might, but I'm asking you if a majority of people in Switzerland are moving in that way.
To not being monogamous?
Yes.
Are you just not listening? Hello?
I'm just trying to simply clarify because
What is
there's-
there to clarify?
You guys just want on paper statistics that do not represent what's actually going on in the actual relationship between people.
Look,
I think we can make those extrapolations of what's going on based on how many people are in those polygamous relationships versus are not. But when we're asking about this, so here's what I'll tell you. In Switzerland, it's illegal to marry multiple people. So back to my question, can you name a society which is better that practices as a matter of law, that you can
Okay.
get married
So
to
there's a
multiple
good point
people,
of
as
clarification.
opposed to the society where it's a matter of law that you can only get married to one? Can you name one?
There, in any of the colonized societies, the advanced societies, they have all run with this propaganda that monogamy is the way to go. And so they've
So you
made that
can't.
the
So the
legal
answer is
standard.
no?
They've made that the legal standard. Is that what people practice?
So the answer is no, you can't name one, correct?
If you need to be right, sure.
No.
No, if you need to be right, can you name one or not?
I have tried to communicate with you in the way that resonates with me.
See, men don't like that. They
You
don't,
don't
like
like
a
it.
combative. They don't like all this. Men don't like this. Stop doing that. Just
No,
take
I'm
it
happy
out.
with that. I love that.
No,
I
but
want
in
to
general,
know, can
would
you
you
No,
name
do
one
sir,
or
it?
not
you're
name
right.
one?
You're right. America is doing the
Okay.
best job.
All right, Madison, read this